It was Christmas on the island of Sodor, and all the engines were getting ready for the Christmas rush. But snow had fallen in the night, and the Fat Controller ordered all the engines to have their snowplows fitted. This made Thomas cross. He hated his snowplow. He watched as Edward and James was getting their snowplows on, and Donald and Douglas were setting off to clear some snow. "Pah," said Thomas. "Snow is silly soft stuff. I don't need a snowplow." Edward and James heard this. "You know what, James?" said Edward. "I could have sworn that was the tank engine that got stuck in a snowdrift once." "Oh yes," said James. "Then Terence had to come and rescue him." Thomas pretended he hadn't heard. When James and Edward left, it was Thomas's turn to have his snowplow fitted. But Thomas was sure he didn't need it. Suddenly, Lady came into the yards. Thomas had an idea. A very naughty idea. "Hello, Lady," he said. "Isn't this snow wonderful?" "Yes," said Lady. "I can't wait to start my winter jobs." "Yeah," said Thomas. "Oh, you should be careful, Lady. This snow can be very dangerous." "Don't worry," said Lady. "I'll be fine." "No," said Thomas. "You need a snowplow." "But I don't have a snowplow," said Lady. Thomas then pretended to think. "I know. You can borrow my old snowplow. The Fat Controller's given me a new one this year, so you can borrow my old one." Lady was thankful to Thomas. Soon Thomas's blue snowplow was fitted onto Lady. It was a bit big for Lady, but Lady didn't seem to mind. "Thank you, Thomas," she said. "Yes, that's very generous of you," said a voice. It was the Fat Controller. "Nice try, Thomas. But you're not going to get out wearing your snowplow that easily." This made Lady cross. "You tricked me." "Don't worry," said the Fat Controller. "Now off you go. You're running Thomas's branch line today." "But sir, that's my job." "No. If you won't wear a snowplow, you'll work here in Knapford Yards. That will teach you a lesson. And this better be the last trick before Christmas, Thomas." Thomas felt very foolish. And when he went to say sorry to Lady, she puffed off crossly. Thomas was upset. For the whole day, Lady ran Thomas's branch line with Annie and Clarabelle, while Thomas did the shunting at Knapford Yards, alongside Diesel. "Ha ha ha ha," said the Diesel. "A little trick gone wrong, hey?" Thomas pretended not to hear. Later that day, the Fat Controller came to see Lady. "You've done such a good job today, that I've decided that you shall pull the Christmas Tree Express this year." Lady was surprised. "What's the Christmas Tree Express?" "It's a special train full of Christmas trees for all over the island. Thomas usually does this job, but seeing as he was naughty this morning, you can pull the train." Lady was happy and went to work. Soon Lady had finished delivering all the trees all over the island. And it was night time before she was making her last delivery. The tree for Tidmouth Sheds. "Oh well," said Lady. "I like travelling at night." She liked looking at the stars. Then there was trouble. Thomas's snowplow was starting to bounce. It had gotten loose all day. Then there was trouble. The snowplow came off and flew to the side of the tracks. "Bouncing buffers," she said. "What's happened?" But before she could think about it, there was trouble ahead. Lady was buried deep inside a big snowdrift. "Oh no," she said. "I'm going to be late." She tried moving, but her wheel spun, and she couldn't move. The guard went to the nearest signal box for help. All Lady could do now was wait. At Knapford Station, the station master came to see Thomas. "Lady's stuck in a snowdrift with the last Christmas tree. You need to go and rescue her." "But I haven't got a snowplow," he thought. "Old Joe is in the siding," said the station master. "You'll have to use him." Thomas decided to do just that. But first of all he went to see Gordon and asked if he could borrow his winch. Gordon agreed, and soon with old Joe coupled up in front, they set off through the snow. The snow was thick, and it was also getting pretty dark. "Better hurry," said Thomas. "The snow might start falling again." Soon after hours of battling through the snow, he finally reached the snowdrift. He saw a lady on the other side. "Don't worry, lady," shouted Thomas. "I'll get you out." When old Joe was on the siding, the guard attached the winch's rope to the front of Lady, and Thomas pulled with all his might. He pulled, and he pulled, and he pulled, until finally Lady came out. "Thank you, Thomas," said Lady. "You're welcome. Now, let's get back." So with Thomas leading the way and Lady following behind, they headed off towards Tidmouth. By the time they arrived, all the other engines were fast asleep, but the Fat Controller was there waiting for them. "Well done, you two," he said. "Lady, that was very brave of you, and don't worry, we'll recover Thomas's snowplow in the morning." Then the Fat Controller turned to Thomas. "I'm proud of you, Thomas, and I hope this is the last we'll hear about your snowplow business again." Thomas had a lot to think on his rescue, and he decided that that would be a very good idea.